Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It always seems impossible until it's done. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. I am the captain of my soul. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. I detest racialism because I regard it as a barbaric thing, whether it comes from a black man or a white man. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. I hated oppression, and when I think about the past, the type of things they did to people, I feel angry. But everyone was angry during apartheid. It's what you do with your anger that matters. Our human compassion binds us one to the other not in pity or patronizingly, but as human beings who have learned how to turn our common suffering into hope for the future. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Difficulties break some men, but make others. I stand here before you, not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. To deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. When people are determined, they can overcome anything. I like friends who have independent minds. because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer, and thus emerge stronger. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged, to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. We can change the world and make it a better place. It is in your hands to make a difference. I have fought against white domination, and I have fought against black domination. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society, in which all persons live together in harmony, and with equal opportunities. I cannot conceive of Israel withdrawing, if Arab states do not recognize Israel within secure borders. There is no easy walk to freedom anywhere, and many of us will have to pass through the valley of the shadow of death again and again, before we reach the mountaintop of our desires. We must use time wisely, and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. It is not where you start, but how high you aim that matters for success. There is nothing I fear more than waking up without a program that will help me bring a little happiness to those with no resources, those who are poor, illiterate, and ridden with terminal disease. I have retired, but if there's anything that would kill me, it is to wake up in the morning not knowing what to do. I am not an optimist, but a great believer of hope. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. I can't pretend that I'm brave, and that I can beat the whole world. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. I dream of an Africa which is in peace with itself,